I have a bunch of Fuyu Persimmons. I'm going to try to peel them and slice them maybe lengthwise into two pieces and put it in a dehydrator. And I got myself a dehydrator right here. And let's go dehydrator by American Harvest. Model FD27. 350 watts. Peeling is first taking off the stem as you put a knife in there and kind of pop it off like this. And a little core right here in the front is not very good, so we take that off first. Throw that away and use a peeler. Go around it like this. Keep going until all the skins are off. And from the back, you can go like this, sort of go around like that. And from this point, you have a thumb that you can put into this hole over there to anchor it and start peeling, like so. Keep going until all the skins are gone. And when it's all peeled, it looks like that. Now I got about 8 or 9 of these Fuyu Persimmons core. Skins are off. Now the next step is to rinse them a little bit and make sure that all the dirts are gone. And I'm keeping the peels for composting. Now that the peel persimmons has been washed, we're going to dry them with a towel before we slice them, maybe lengthwise. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's make sure it's kind of sort of dry. So after we wash and dry them, I slice them like half like this. Looks like this one's got a seed. Okay. Take it in half. There are seeds in here. It's going to take the seeds out right here. And put them in a dehydrator, like so. And maybe in several layers. We'll see whether or not the thickness will fit into the dehydrator too. So we'll see. Like so. Putting the first layer on, we put another layer on top, perhaps, maybe 2. Let's see if it fits. It looks like it fits very nicely. Okay, right there. Put the second layer on top of the other one. Maybe stagger it a little bit so it will not be in the same spot. Like so. I had a layer in the bottom and a blank layer on top of that, and I put another layer, the last layer, like so, and put like this, and loaded them up. And we'll see what happens. This is the first time I've ever done this thing, so let's move it out a little bit, so on. And we'll put the top back in there. And I'll put the top here, like so. Make sure that lines up nicely. Okay, now we got it all loaded up. We just have to be carefully take it to an AC plug to plug this in. And we'll see what happens. I moved the dehydrator here and on top of the washer and dryer and plug it in. And into that little plug right there. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep track of it from time to time and see how the thing works. Okay, after about 10 hours, probably a little more, after 8 hours, I lift this thing up and looked at it. The persimmons were originally cut in half, but but it wasn't quite dry, so I cut it in half again. So the result is chips like this, and still a little flexible. And I think that's probably good enough. At least I took the thin ones out and put it in the plate anyway. There it is, the final product. Bunch of persimmon chips. Some of them are pliable, some of them are sort of stiff. There you go. This is an experiment in drying persimmon, the Fuyu persimmon, with a dehydrator. It seemed to work fairly well.